Okay, welcome to Harmony Point Acupuncture's YouTube channel. It's really good to have you with us, and we post usually 2 videos a week. Usually this class is Yoga QiGong, and we also have a pranayama class. We usually put up 2 new videos on Sundays. And welcome. If you like what you're experiencing here, please like and subscribe. Drop us a line in the comments. And today we're going to be talking about how we can really feel the chi ball while we're grounding our feet. Okay, so let's begin now by bringing our energy inwards and bringing our awareness to the breath. And just see, when you begin to bring your energy inward, just notice where you're feeling the breath. Begin to notice that. You may notice that your chest is rising and falling. Your abdomen, you may notice movement in your abdomen. Shoulders. The tip of the nostrils is an excellent place to feel the breath. You can feel the cool air coming in, the warm air flowing out. And we're not just even observing the breath, we're actually feeling ourselves being a part of that breath. Feel how we're actually here breathing, and we're a part of that process. The breath is moving through us. And we're going to set our intention here, or we're going to give ourselves permission to really remain focused inwardly for this time that we're here together. And we're going to attempt to keep our focus. Our goal is going to be to really maintain our focus on things like the breath and subtle aspects of movement that we're usually performing unconsciously. We're going to be bringing those into our conscious awareness. And it's perfectly normal when we try to do something like this that the mind will sort of rebel and want to go off and do its own thing, think about something we're doing later. And that's normal. Just be very gentle with yourself and bring yourself back to what we're doing here. That's part of the process. It's just constantly bringing the mind back in. And this is a perfect time right now if you have any personal prayers, mantras, any affirmations, anything that you'd like to say to yourself to help you here with this practice. You can do that now. Or if nothing in particular is coming to mind right now, you can just take a moment to really focus your personal intention for the practice. I'd like to express my gratitude to all of my amazing teachers. Okay, so let's stand up slowly. We begin by interlocking the fingers. And we're going to be breathing in and breathing out. Now we're going to come up at an angle and continue the practice. Now straight up overhead. And relax with the hands at the side of the body. Let's remind ourselves how we want our default position to be between practices. We talked last week about the Sri Vanabalagora statue. We want to stand that way. We want to have our space between the torso and the arms, space under the armpits, relaxed hands. We want the hands to be kind of massage. You can take a moment to maybe massage your palms and really see how that naturally spreads your fingers. We want your face relaxed, elbows relaxed, tongue at the roof of the mouth. And from this position, let's move on into the ankle stretch breathing. We're going to take a breath in and come up on our toes, and exhale as we're coming down. It's a very gentle quality here. We want to move through the air as if it were water. So we want to treat the air as if it were water. Let's begin. We'll come back to standing in our default posture. Here, we're going to move on into the chest opening breathing. So we want to have our feet about shoulder width apart. For this, we're going to bend the knees a bit. We're going to bring the palms together in front of the chest. Remember, we're coming straight up from our default posture. So palms are nice and open. Feel that energy between those palms. Take a breath in and open up the chest. Exhale back together. Now we're going to continue this chest opening practice, but from a slightly different position. Here, instead of having the palms facing each other, we're going to have the fingertips facing each other and the shoulders rounded, the arms rounded, elbows are relaxed, and you should feel like you're just resting on a tabletop here. Knees are bent. You should feel very relaxed in this posture. It's a very generous posture, like you're holding something very precious. And we should feel like could be able to stay here all day. We're not going to, but we should be that relaxed. That's the goal here. So from this position, we're going to go for continuing the chest opening breath. Inhale and exhale, feeling those energy between the fingertips. Okay, let's continue. Breathe in. Breathe. 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 And come back to the center, relax. Hands at the side of the body. In a default position. Feel that energy in the chest. Feel how the chest feels after performing those chest opening breaths. Bend the knees and go from side to side. having the idea as we go from side to side here that we're just letting everything fall off the body. Anything we don't want to hang on to, we're just letting it slide right off the body. Arms. Back and forth. Forward. Elbows. Fingers. Arrows in, out. In, in. Good. Okay. So now let's move on to, we're going to work with moving our chi ball, but first we're going to ground our feet. We're going to feel what it's like to have the feet, have the ground beneath our feet and shifting from one foot to another. So to begin with, I'm going to put my feet on the screen. So you're going to have shoulder width here. To begin with, we're going to take the left foot, turn it out about 45 degrees and bring the right foot up. Don't bring it way up. That's like, you're going to experiment with how far up you want to put your right foot. Like that's too far for me. This isn't far enough for me. This feels pretty good here. And we're going to begin by shifting from side to side. And we're going to have our hands at the side of the body in that default posture with those nice open palms. And we're just going to experience shifting back and forth. Feel the weight shift to the right. And when my weight is on the right, I've got my left foot is considered empty. So I could lift it up if I want to. I could lift it up, but it's in complete contact with the floor. When my left foot, my weight is on the left foot, this right foot is empty. So I could lift it up if I want to, but it's completely in touch with the floor. So weight shifts to the left, right foot is empty but contacted with the floor. Weight shifts to the right, the left foot is empty but in complete contact with the floor. And we're going back and forth. Remember to keep your face relaxed. Tongue at the roof of the mouth. Your arms are in your nice relaxed posture with your open palm. Okay, so everybody continue that. I'm going to switch my screen. We're going to add the hands. So I'm going to be here. I'm here doing my back and forth. I'm going to, as I come forward, I'm going to bring my hands into a ball. Feeling that, just like we're feeling with our chest opening breath, we're going to feel that energy between the palms as we bring that ball back and turn that ball over, come forward. So when my weight's on our right foot, the right hand's on top. As we shift to the left foot, the left hand moves on top. You can feel the ball between our hands. Feel that really Really pay attention to that sensation in the palms as you're moving this ball back and forth. Keep the tongue at the roof of the mouth, face is relaxed, elbows are relaxed. The weight is shifting to the right and back to the left. Everything is very gentle in the upper part of the body, very soft, and your feet are holding you. The earth is beneath your feet, keeping everything very secure. As you move this ball back and forth. Okay, now we'll stop that practice and stand in our default posture. The Shrivana Balagola posture. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So I'm going to, again, put my feet back here. We've got shoulder width here. I'm going to take my right foot out 45 degrees, left foot. Again, you're going to experiment with how far you want that foot. This is about right usually for me, but you can adjust as we practice. You want your hands in that default posture, relaxed, open hands by the body, side of the body, and we're going to shift back and forth. Shifting to the left, shifting to the right. Left, right. Shift your foot to the right, all your weights in the right. The left foot is empty. I can pick it up if I want to, but it's in complete contact with the floor. Have my weight on the left, that right foot is empty. I can pick it up if I choose to, but for now we're keeping it on the floor. So right, left. Left foot has the weight, right foot is empty. Right foot has the weight, left foot. Right foot has the weight, left foot has the weight, right foot is empty. Right foot has the weight, left. Okay, so everybody, if you guys continue doing that, I'm going to change my screen because we're going to add the hands. So going like this, back and forth. And we're going to add the ball. I bring my weight back to the left hand is on top. As I bring my weight to the right, as I bring my weight to the left, the right hand is on. Shifting. Feel that energy between the palms. Tongue is at the roof of the mouth. Your palms are nice and open. Elbows are relaxed. Face is relaxed. The feet are firmly on the ground. You're feeling that weight shifting from one foot to the other. Feel that ball as you bring the ball forward. Feel the ball as you bring the ball back. Stop the practice. Default position. Slowly come on down to the floor. Sit cross-legged and just circle them. All the sides of the pelvis as you circle. First direction. Now envision that you have a rod going straight down the center of the body, and you're just rotating around that rod like a boat on calm water. The boat mast straight down to the center of your body. First direction. Feel the stillness around you. Now we're going to move on to the loosening for the lower part of the body. So we're going to bring the left leg out. We're going to grab the right leg and cradle it. Loosen the right hip. We're going to put the bottom of the right foot either on top of the left thigh or the bottom of the right foot against the inner part of the left thigh or straight out. If it's straight out, you're going to be going inhale, exhale, like that. As you exhale, you're going to turn your foot outwards. If you want to have your position here, you're going to be going inhale, exhale, exhale as it comes down. Or you can put your foot up here if this is workable for you and go inhale, exhale, exhale. So let's begin. We're going to visualize this right hip as healthy, lubricated, and flexible. Ready? Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now we're going to come under our right thigh, bring our hands under the right thigh, put a drawing implement between your toes and draw a circle in one direction and reverse direction. And draw a circle from the ankle in one direction and reverse direction. And for the other side, so cradle the left hip. Put the outside of the left foot on top of the right thigh, the bottom part of the left foot against the inner part of the right thigh or straight out. If you're straight out, you're going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Here you're going inhale, exhale, exhale. Here you're going inhale, exhale, exhale. So we're visualizing this left hip as healthy, lubricated, and flexible. So let's begin. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Very good. Now come under this left thigh. Put a drawing implement between your toes. Draw a circle in one direction and the other direction. Draw a circle from the ankle in one direction and the other. Okay, and shake this out. Relax your knees and ankles when you do this. And sit back and relax. And take a moment to really notice all the sensations in the lower part of the body. Okay, so now we're going to move on to some neck and shoulder stuff. Okay, so we're going to kind of maybe tap the center of your shoulder here. This is where we're going to be focusing for some shoulder shrugs. We want all this to be relaxed, face relaxed, tongue at the roof of the mouth, our nice open palms. You can have them in your lap like that or like that. And we're going to begin some shrugs. So inhale and exhale through the nose, but really, as you exhale, really bring the shoulders down. So you just really release the shoulders. So let's begin. Let's do that together. Okay, now inhale, come up slowly. Exhale down. Inhale up slowly. Exhale down. Inhale up slowly. Exhale down. Very good. And now we're going to work with the neck. We're going to inhale through the nose, leaning back, opening up the throat. Exhale through the nose, chin to chest. All these exhalations are through the nose. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Go back to the center. Exhale left. Center. Exhale right. Go back to the center. Exhale left. Go back to the center. Exhale right. Inhale back to the center. Exhale left ear to left. Shoulder. Feel the stretch down the right side of the neck. Inhale back to the center. Exhale right ear to right shoulder. Feel the stretch down the left side of the neck. Go back to the center. Exhale left ear to left shoulder. Inhale back to the center. Exhale right ear to right shoulder. Inhale back to the center. And now let's go all the way around. Let's circle our neck all the way around. Exhaling as our face faces the floor and inhaling as we face the ceiling. Exhale to the floor. Inhale to the center. And reverse directions. And come back to the center. And relax. Now we're going to come on down to a lying down position on the floor. Lie flat on the floor, palms up. Remember our nice relaxed palms. Bring your hands out perpendicular to the body. And just as we did at the beginning of the class, we're going to do the same chest opening breath lying down. So we're going to exhale coming up. Feel that energy between the palms. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Exhale up. One more time. Exhale up. Down. turn the palms now down. Bend the knees. We're going to inhale, and as we exhale, we're going to turn the knees to the left and the face to the right, keeping both shoulders on the floor. If one shoulder is coming up, don't twist quite as far. Inhale back to the center. Exhale the other direction. Exhale. Exhale. Down along the side of the body, release. Now we're going to go in for our deep relaxation. You can remain lying down for this, or you can put something under your knees if you'd like. I'm going to sit up to guide us. If you choose to do the deep relaxation sitting up, it would be best to have your spine straight and your back supported against a wall or a chair. Okay, so I'll give everyone a moment to find position for the deep relaxation. Once we're ready, move now on into that deep relaxation, and then we'll begin by just scanning the whole surface of your back and notice how that surface of your back feels against the floor or the chair. Feel that sensation of your back against the floor or the chair. Now, bring your awareness to your breath in the abdomen. Just notice that as you inhale, the abdomen is rising. And as you exhale, the abdomen is falling. The abdomen is just rising and falling on itself. There's nothing you need to do about it. The breath is just moving through you. Rising on the inhalation. Now we're going to begin to relax the body parts. Begin with the lower part of the body. Relax the toes. Relax the soles of the feet. Relax the ankles. Relax the shins. Relax the calf. Relax the knees. Relax the thighs. Relax the buttocks. Relax the ankles. Allow the entire lower portion of the body to be completely relaxed. Now, with awareness focused on this lower portion of the body, let's take a breath in, and as we exhale, we're going to tone the sound. Oh. Breath in. Oh. Again, breath in. Oh. And one more time, breath in. Oh. Now we're going to bring our awareness to the middle section of the body. Relax the abdomen. Relax the lower back, the mid back, the upper back. Relax the chest, the rib cage. Relax the torso. Relax the shoulders. Relax the upper arm. Relax the elbows. Relax the forearm. Relax the arm. Relax the fingers. Relax the fingertips. Allow the entire middle section of the body to be completely relaxed. Now, with awareness focused on this middle section of the body, we're going to take a breath in, and as we exhale, we're going to tone the sound. Oh. Ready, breath. Oh. And breath in. Oh. And one more time, breath in. Oh. Now we're going to bring our awareness to the throat and head area. We're going to relax the throat, relax the back of the neck, relax the base of the skull, relax the back of the head, top of the head, relax the forehead, relax the eyebrow, relax the eye, relax the lips, relax the mouth, tongue, teeth, relax the jaw. Allow the entire throat and head area to be now, your awareness focused on this throat and head area. And take a breath in, and as we exhale, we're going to tone the sound. Deep breath. Mm. One more time. Mm. Now we're going to bring all three sounds together, the ah, the o, and the and tone them as one sound merging into the next. And as we do that, we're going to envision the energy of the sound shifting through each of the three sections of the body, from the ah in the lower part of the body to the o in the middle part of the body to the throat. So first, we're going to tone 3 times. Let's take a breath in. Ah. Breath. Ah. Ah. Now we're going to continue toning Om. And I'm going to guide us in such a way that there's going to be a space between the end of one Om and the beginning of the next Om. And that space becomes a little bit longer each time. Guys, so that space is going to be a little bit longer each time. What we want to do is we want to really focus on that space. We want to focus on that silence that we are creating between sounds. We want to really envision ourselves merging and becoming one with that silence. And I will mention, as I often do, that I don't want anyone to force a breath during silence. If your breath naturally suspends itself as you're merging with the silence, that is fine. And if your breath continues, that also is fine. And if your breath stops and wants to start again within the silence, that's also fine. So we want to just let the breath be and focus on the silence. Let's begin. Breath in. Breath in. Breath in. Ah. Breath. Ah. Breath in. Ah. Now take a breath in for one final Om, and this time really experience each of the three parts of the sound, each of the three parts of the body. Ready? Breath in. Ah. Gradually bring awareness back into the body. Begin to move the fingers and toes. Slowly come up to a seated position, keeping your eyes closed if you can. If you're already sitting up, just sit forward, keeping your eyes closed. And rub your palms together. Get them nice and warm and cup your warm palms gently over your eyes. Really enjoy that sensation of warm palms over your eyes. And slowly pull your palms away from your eyes as you open your eyes. And thank you so much for joining.